Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi to my panel. So today I will presenting about my PSN1 project. My PSN1 project title is Investigation of Chicken Slaughterhouse Wastewater Treatment Using Bentonite Clay. So my name is Muhammad Izzat bin Ismail and my matrix number CN180031 and my supervisor TS Dr. Nomunira binti Mat Hassan and my co-supervisor Prof. Madia Dr. Anika Zafiah binti Muhammad. Okay, for the introduction, Malaysia has become a country that runs a chicken processing industry. Is it conducted on a large and small scale in Malaysia? For the second, poultry processing activities are usually done near drain system. Untreated wastewater from this activity, which contain oil, fat, blood, and incoming hairs, will follow thoroughly toward the drain system. Lastly, poultry slaughterhouse produce large quantities of highly polluted wastewater, especially during the slaughtering process and the periodic washing of water particles, resulting in substantial difference in the concentration of decomposable organic matter. Next, problem statement. First, the problems of chicken slaughterhouse produce large amount of highly contaminated wastewater, particularly during the slaughtering process. Second, before discharging this wastewater into the receiving water body, an efficient treatment process should be carried out to prevent severe environment pollution. For the lastly, using bentonite clay method to be improved, highly capable of absorbing all kinds of pollutants for some organic. Okay, so this is the example of wastewater from Baktifan Holding. Okay, for the objective of the research conducted are follow: to prepare wastewater treatment from chicken slaughterhouse by using the bentonite clay treatment method, and second, to investigate the physical property and chemical property of chicken wastewater after bentonite clay treatment. For the scope, in order to achieve the research objective, several guidelines will be used as the research scope. First, the chicken slaughterhouse wastewater treatment from Baktifan Holding Sendirian Bahar, and second, the chicken slaughterhouse wastewater treatment using bentonite clay treatment method, and third, to evaluate the physical properties of the different mass granule bentonite clay is wastewater treatment sample. Using the porosity and density test and chloride transform infrared FTI arcs. For the last, to evaluate the chemical properties of the different mass granule bentonite clay in wastewater treatment sample using standard test method for pH water. For the literature review, this is a table of guideline for chicken slaughterhouse in local authority area, small and medium scale, poultry slaughter and processing premise management manual of the veterinary service department. The quality of wastewater discharge. This is the table of the standard quality of wastewater discharge must be followed. Environmental Quality Act 1974 and Natural Environment Industrial Effluent Rule 2009 criteria. This is of the parameter BOD, COD, TSS, pH, oil and grease, ammonia, nitrogen, temperature, color, and standard A, standard B must be followed. Environment Quality Act 1974. Okay, for methodology in this project flow, so the first is the start with title project. For the second flow, literature review, research the journal and finding information related to the title. And next flow, collection of water from Bakti Fund Holding Sendirian Bahar. After that, prepare wastewater for bentonite clay treatment. Then, composition of bentonite clay is each wastewater sample. The mass granule bentonite clay in preparing wastewater must have 5 samples. Sample A, sample B, sample C, sample D, and sample E. After that, characteristic of wastewater after treatment. After treatment, follow testing physical and chemical using the tool available in the laboratory UTHM. After that, data collection, result discussion, the project is end. Okay, for the experiment method, sample of chicken solid wastewater were collected and 10 ml are divided into 5 beakers for different samples, and first reading must be taken before testing. Okay, for the process 2, the bentonite clay put into the beaker for the absorption with mixed with water sample, and after that shaking in order to swell it at 200 until 250 rpm for 1 hour. Remove COD, BOD. After that, process 3, chemical and physical test on wastewater sample using density and porosity test using fluoride transform infrared FTIR spectroscopy. Okay, for the next, expected result. At all end of this project, the objective could be achieved. The researcher find out the wastewater was polluted, physical and chemical. The result for wastewater pollution would become clean water by using the bentonite clay method. And second, the researcher also find out the characteristic of bentonite of BOD, COD was using the standard requirement environmental regulation industrial influence 2019. Okay, if the result would not achieve as expected, the researcher change the range amount. For example, increase the amount of bentonite clay, time, and temperature in wastewater treatment. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.